Alrighty, sup boys? IF me hey water retard. It's cooled down a bit here. It was absolutely roasting when I messaged you, but it's a bit more manageable now. So we good. So Alex, be nice, have a nap. Perfect. How goes it? It goes well. How goes it for you? Going alright, just been trying to study. Right. Trying being the keywords. No progress, I take it. Right. Minions. Ah, there you go. Blame you streamers. No, 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 no. Stupid streamers with their entertainment and distraction. That is true though. Like when I was peak procrastination, it was Reddit and Twitch that kill it. Did you just talk over? I did. Hey, is that locked for you? Let me unlock it if it is. I think it might be a cooldown. Because I predicted it being annoying. Cooldown 1. Is that 1 minute? Yeah, it's a cooldown for 1 minute. What's UCD? User cooldown 3 minutes. Oofed. So you gotta be careful with your nyas. Prediction level 100. What are we looking at here? Oh yeah, we're doing many flying. I went downstairs to study, but the parents were being annoying. How so? Like, talking to you, trying to understand what's going on in your life? In the living room watching Love Island, blasting it. You did that too. Is that normal in distance? That's weird. That will explain why they're misbehaving, I think. Where are you off to? Oh, there's a Skeletor. Get him. Should we go try going outside to study? What? That's not a water retard thing to say. What you were working on anyway? I'm going to spend the stream mostly placing enemies. I just got a couple of things to kind of tidy up before that. So these guys were really buggy before, so I'm trying to just make the crowding script a bit better. That seems better. I don't know if it'll chop because it'll keep hitting each other, but this seems less glitchy than before. But yeah, that looks way more natural, I think. Although they can't reach that guy now? What's happening there? It's because it's doing keep out of. Do these things have a property that says they're flying? Just wondering. Because the keep out of that is only for grounded units. These aren't grounded, so shouldn't be applying to them. But I wonder what kind of impact that will have on creatures that are on the floor. Did that thing die or something? It lost its target probably mid-attack. That ain't good. Don't know, I could put headphones on and go to a cafe or some shit. I'm just surprised. I thought you hated the outside. Sit in the corner. Yeah, don't talk to me. Can you imagine if someone talked to you? So they're managing fine. I wonder what these dudes would manage, especially if I start spawning them near walls and stuff. Alright guys, you're crowding me a bit. I'd rather not go outside, but if I can't study at home, you know. Yeah, no, I know. That's fair. Oh, that damage number is coming up there. So it's because the font is wrong, that is why. They seem to be managing fine, actually. I'd kill myself if I do it again. So many. That seems to be running okay, I think. With my army. They're going to go nuts here. Nice. My boys. Don't talk to me or my sons. Me and the boyos on a little adventure. Come on, boyos, move faster. It's pretty pathetic. Get him, boyos. Oh, jeez. Please be patient with my sons. They're a bit explodey. I'm running out of sons. No, my last son. Come on, son, you can do it. Ah, you no, you got him. Did you get him? Did he die? He didn't die. Right, I'm gonna finish him off with the sword. If I don't die myself. I got him. Time to sire some more. I'll die if I sire more sons. I can sire one more. Come on, son. Nice. That was fun. Where did you go? These guys, they survived because they were off screen, I think. Nice. Good job, sons. Did you do the voice for those? Yeah, can you tell? Is it bad? So, these guys I did the voice for, and these guys. Works well? Cool. I ended up doing some of the spider sounds for Nightfall way back. That's cool. Oh. Good job, sons. Right, let's dilly-dallying. So that's done. Now, there's a bug with the log, and I think it's to do with animating during a level transition, so I want to check that out. So yeah, if you need any monster sounds, hit me up. I might do. I'm not sure about all the sound effects. Like I'm happy I blasted through it, but I don't know. Like I think that maybe my quality slipped a little bit. What do you think? You've probably heard most of the sounds. You did tell me already, so what did you say? I think I fixed the stuff you pointed out. I can't remember now. Finish log animation. Init log, okay. Don't think I've heard the grunts, to be honest. Okay. Well, we can change it. We can change it later, obviously. But yeah, there weren't grunts in the last build. Okay. But yeah, just like keep an ear out, I guess, and just tell me if anything is shit. I'm kind of struggling with the enemy projectile hits. I added some, but no matter what I did, they were always really intrusive, because I guess there's a lot of enemies that do projectiles. So I ended up doing a really soft one in the end that you can barely hear, but maybe it'd be better without altogether, because there's so many, you know. We'll see. Update. Count log animation. Process log queue. If animating log is false and length is greater than 0, then trigger log animation. So we're going to say is, so there's when you request level transition, it triggers something. Go to definition, trigger level transition in progress. Okay, so what I think this should be enough to fix it. If that, then do you have any sounds that use space? What do you mean by that? No, it's not at all directional stuff. I wonder if I should, but none of it is at the moment. There is a module for default that does it, so maybe I could do that. Just wonder how it'd slot in with everything else. So what am I testing now? Right, I need to give things some plague. Good for projectiles, yeah. It's very. Oh, okay, well that's danger then, because this isn't optimized particularly well. Right, so we're running a bunch of things. And what we want to do is try that. That seems alright. It stopped and then continued. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to feed tons of log lines and then transition, because that usually what happens then is the log gets stuck halfway, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. So that's good. I think that's the fix. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That didn't fix it. That's where the GDC videos tend to come in handy, where you're checking how many projectiles are in the environment and only playing a certain amount. Yeah, that is true. Like, there's a point where playing more sound. Like, I watched some of that talk, but the guy was really annoying me. I can't remember why. But I watched some of the talk, and like some points he had were fair enough. Like, what was it? Yeah, you can't register more. So like, if you have like 5 people walking, you should only still play 3 sets of footsteps, because you can't actually distinguish mentally, which makes sense, yeah. Okay, so that didn't work. I think it made it better, but it did still happen. So, clock to window. So how does this work? Trigger the animation, so we create a new one, and then when we finish it, I guess, do we remove the last log entry? Yep. Shift text. Reset positions. Okay, yeah. So what about if I were to do this? Once you got like a banging surround system, yeah. So maybe we should do this on final. Oh wait, this doesn't die, does it? No, it doesn't, because then we wouldn't have the bug at all. So what we need to do is on the game controller, we request it. What we could do is we could just check based on the level. Does it reinitialize? No, it doesn't. So why does the... I'm having trouble remembering rotation matrices. Ugh. I like rotation in games, man. Absolutely kills me. It's hard stuff. There's 3D space as well. Not fun. I think I've got a good grip on it these days. That's good. But yeah, it seemed super daunting before. Self.last. We're gonna use the hash instead because that's faster, I think. So we're gonna say hash level. We're gonna go nuts again, plaguing things, trying to trigger the error and see. Nope, that didn't work. It should only run once though. God, I hope I pass this. You will. You will. You're gonna study hard, you're gonna get it, and you're gonna pass. One more year. You got this, you got this. Animating log is false and length is greater than 0. What's the animation time for the log? Don't tell me that's a magic number. Log animation time max is defined up here. What? What's going on here? Here. Oh, great. Think you... Sorry about the sirens. Think you'd ever go into 3D game dev? I'm a little bit tempted, but I'm worried about being competitive in it. Like, I could probably learn things and, you know, get to a good point, but would I be able to get better than others? Like, at least in a way that I could carve out a niche for myself? I'm not sure. It just feels like more work. It's too quick now. I'm still doing it. I think this is because I was doing art and programming for my 2D games, but to me it feels like way less sometimes. Oh, you think 3D is less work than 2D? It's interesting. Pure soul death. Huh. How is that? What? In what way is that? Good morning, based on my time zone. Hey, cute math. It was morning here half an hour ago, so it's not far off. Just thinking I'd spent so much time animating and making tiles. Well, hopefully I don't have to do that because I do not have the talent. And yes, with practice I could get better, but selling games better, I'm not sure. 3D, make the model once, animation is just a matter of moving bones. That is true. I'm really interested in checking out Spine, I think it's called. Because that would be effectively the same thing. Like, some people do it really good. Default animation. Is it this one? I think it's here. You can even reuse animations among armatures. Yeah, that's true. I was just thinking, like, because I want to, I think, customization and like visual feedback is really important. So like, yeah, we've got character selection in this game and that's great, but I would want something where you could like really customize things like head, arms, legs, you know. It's like a curve generator. I think so. It's like it tweens things. Let me see if I can find it. What's the plan for today? Mostly I'm gonna do enemy placement, level design, but I'm starting to look at the combat log because it has a little bug I'm trying to iron out. Spine model animation. Yeah, so you put little, I guess, bones in it. Yeah, they call it bone hierarchy. Timeline events, but do not have an example. I think Dragosha does it. He's done some pretty cool games in Default. I think with pixel art bones might be a bit tricky, but if you got it working, that would be sweet. Yeah, I don't think we'd go for pixel art then. Carlo's done vector stuff before, but I think that was many years ago, and he's not comfortable with it anymore. So it depends if I work with him, which I'd like to do because he's good. I'd have to convince him to do vector stuff, but why do we not have any examples? Well, this is probably, I would wager that this is using spine stuff. Let's see. Yeah, so this, I think, is all spine animations. So it's got like, if you feel comfortable continuing pixel art, don't see why not. My main gripe is that he's really resistant to doing super customized stuff. Like getting him to do different NPCs and stuff is always a pain. Frame rate, what, in the video? Yeah, that example doesn't perform very well. Or do I have a bad frame rate? I have got a really bad frame rate. Why is that? I'm gonna check out what's going on here. I think it's between default and VS Code. What do you mean? So if I close all these, no, close the whole thing. Does that bump it up though? Not really. So with doing custom pixel art, it's hard to, you know, if we're doing the isometric stuff, he has to draw 4 directions for each animation. So asking him to, like, so what I would want to do, like what would be really cool in a game like Fates of War, for instance, is like if you put on a cloak, it would show on your player character. So currently that doesn't happen. So that would be good, but we don't have that, and I would say it's because it's hard with pixel art because you have to draw so much by hand. So if you had something like these spine animations, then you just have to draw, like, well, you draw a cloak image and then it would be animated because you've animated a cloak before. So all you need to do is just dump in a cloak and it would work. Not so much, like in Fates of War, you'd still have to draw 4 cloaks for the directions, maybe, depending on how you do it. But at least the animations you could recycle. Yeah, I don't know why my frame rate's so bad. Like, it's kind of concerning, because that's even VS Code turned off. Like I'm running OBS in performance mode. Shut that down. Shut that down. I think this is where I really prefer working in 3D. Default's pretty costly. Flash is running is costly. Skype gets. I hate it when you can't shut something down. End process tree. Die. Die in a fire. OBS is absolutely killing me. Skype. Frig off. Yeah, I can actually see that I'm sitting on between like 13 and 17 FPS. That's ridiculous. I don't know why that is. Is Skype dead at least? That would be good. Yeah, other than that, it's just... Right, I'm sitting at 30 now, so something that I killed helped. I don't know what, but that's fine, I guess. Now, I'm not sitting at 30, but I'm sitting at least at between 25 and 30, which is better than before. That's crazy. I don't know why that is. I don't have many Firefox tabs open, so I don't know. Just have to load it, I guess. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, stupid log. It's not really working nicely. Yeah, VS Code immediately slaughters it. So now I'm down to 20 FPS. I mean, I don't really watch the streams, so I don't know what it's like. What retard? How is it? Right. I was looking at the log. I think it's fine, to be honest. Okay. I've done my best for now. Don't know what else I could do, so... Is there anything else that's open? It's stable, so it's not bad to watch. Yeah, it probably would be annoying if it was like going from normal to choppy. If it's like consistently slow, then there we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Be right back. Maybe it was a postman. I might have to get up again if he knocks. Let's just try and get buzzed in. So I think that's fair enough. We definitely don't want to trigger any if the level transitions in progress. So I guess the problem was that it finished. Like, I guess it was, the timing was such that it started an animation and then during the transition and it got unfinished basically. Jeez, that scared me. Yeah, that's cool. Right, so that is slightly off, isn't it? Yes, that is drifting. So I would say we would return then, but if when we finish, you reset the positions, do we cancel animation then? For each of them is position n, pause y is pause y minus log y space. What's log y space? Y is alright, okay. So what we need to do actually, we init the log, we said it should be that, yeah, right. Shouldn't that be it? Pause y should be base log position plus y space. Right, times I. I don't understand why the resetting is different to the initialization. So that logic looks a bit funky to me. It might be that I'm just like totally broken up. I'm interested in why that is. Well, it doesn't seem broken there. I think we're good. I'm thinking we should. I would need to cull these messages. There's some spells that just generate tons of log entries. And it's not good. But yeah, I think that's fixed the bug at least, so that's good. Then we'll place this NPC, which I don't think I've implemented yet. Such good chill music. So we'll use the Acolyte as a template because I know it. I know it's only got a couple of frames. NPCs. Seer. Seer? I hardly know her. She's not called Seer here, she's called Fortune Teller. This game sucks. I'm glad your sense of humor has improved, Bez. Sorry, but math can't be cute. I don't know, man. Temple Acolyte should be Fortune Teller. Ah, that's my bad. There you go. Okay, and then we just need to add her to the miscellaneous objects. Everything can be cute except JavaScript. That thing scares the shit out of me. What about just Java? Is that okay? JS is beautiful. Well, there you go. Don't think you guys could disagree on more things if you tried. You make fat bank as a developer, yes. I'm raking it in. Mr. Person that just created an account very recently. Got my eye on you. And that's actually March. Okay, we need to go not here. JavaScript is as beautiful as Lisp. Is that not beautiful? Why are you streaming so early, Top Rash Cat incoming? No, she's away in Portugal actually. I stayed up late last night and had food late, so I wanted to not eat for lunch. So I'm trying to stream, so I fast basically. Start searching for cat. Didn't find, but But you're in Portugal. Isn't it funny when people do that? Like, oh, you're from Sweden? Oh, does that mean you know Sven? Uh-huh, yeah. It's just 9-10 million people in Sweden. Okay. Where in Portugal? I don't actually know exactly. So I'm not going to tell you so you can't find her. Right, dialogue. Add crystal ball. Do we have that already? Somewhere near Spain. Portugal is just kind of a part of Spain, isn't it? That's actually added. Kind of, but better. Fair enough. Not like Sweden being the lower part of Denmark. It's not the lower part of Denmark, you could have said it's North Denmark. Also, where I'm from in Sweden, they like Denmark anyway, and if you asked people, like a lot of them would probably say they would want to be part of Denmark, so... It's tough to offend in that way. Oh, excuse me. Beep. Did I paste that? Don't know. All Sweden wants is to be part of Denmark, that's why they get mad. They were all banished from the Greenland of the Danes. You got it. You got it. We're gonna put stuff there. Gonna put stuff there. That maybe later. Put that there. So, in terms of units, we can put these guys later on. These guys would be late. These guys would be early. Wisps would be late. If we do them, I'm kind of thinking they should just be in the wizard dimension. So that would mean we could place eggs, I think. Thank you for the follow, Incrusser. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. How you doing? Welcome. Italy, oh that's cool. Temple Ruins one. Not the best place in the world. Not the worst either. You get delicious bruschetta. And Dolomiti beers. Had loads of Dolomiti beers last time I went to Italy. Hi, the AoE music made me captive, then looked at the work, love it. Thank you. Yeah, I really like working with Age of Empires music. It's really chill, isn't it? You're the ones that want to be Spanish. not even it's offensive at how low effort that is. Nice, you know 2 words. I know some more words. Some of them are bad. What else do I know? Mostly just food, I guess. Oh, I know the best Italian word. It's allora. You can say it anytime. I always see Italian people talking about how close their languages are and how easy they can understand each other. It sounds like you're jealous, Bez. Portuguese isn't like anything. Why can I reset that? I guess. I'll just do it this way then. If it's gonna be difficult. So many flies in here. Ooh. That's rude, Bez. I'm from Argentina. It's like a fusion of Spanish and Italian. Really? I thought it was just straight up Spanish. Maybe there's differences. Purple is 8. Is it 2 Fs? Yeah. Purple Wizard. We got Mage Wizard. Warrior Mage 42. There are a lot of Italians. Huh, I didn't know that. I'm learning things. Master Mage. No, we want Mega Knight 38. That's pretty tricky, actually. Wait. An Argentine and an Italian. I'm just missing a French and Spanish to complete my full hate. Why do you hate so many people, Bez? For example, you can say laburo instead of trabajo without a problem. I didn't know that. I'm learning things. That's cool. Just kidding, I like everyone but Spanish. And also, hey, a Swedish guy just won. Who would that be? It's not me. No chance. That's the same one. Italians mass emigrated to the USA and Argentina during the 19th century. I mean, I knew about the immigration to the USA, but I wasn't aware of Argentina. I wonder why that is. Welcome back, Tart. What you doing? Just placing some enemies. Sadly exported the mafia. Did I actually export that? Don't think so. Gonna get some Ichiban today. That fly is like almost on the camera. That's funny. Came escaping from the wars here. There is no Italian mafia, or isn't a problem. That's good. Ichiban, where is that? West End? I don't know if I've... Chinese mafia is a problem here. What? Town. Have you been to? I think what's it called? Close to Queen Street. Nippon Kitchen. I'm sure you've been to. And Argyle Street. Shift to Tart's favorite unit. Actually wants to go there for ages. It's really good. You could go on a date. Apparently they sell a lot of good shit. That's cool. I guess you don't even eat fish, do you? Oh, he's coming. Get mine bolted, son. He doesn't reach me, I guess. Ooh. Oh, he's life. He's a lifeo. Oh, these guys are tough, actually. Pizza, cannellonis, lasagna, we appreciate it very much. You could do worse than Italian food, yeah. Got all these dudes here, but they should all be optional to fight if you don't want to. You can just go around. Don't know if he'll spot me. No, he's good. If I do somehow end up meeting people next year, I hope they'll give me an excuse to go to restaurants. That would be good. Best Italian invention is for sure the tourism laws. What does that mean? Like you're saying something. Light me up. Do you mean enlighten me? Hello, come and get it. You too. Get thwacked, son. I got thwacked as well. Nobody wants that. Can't take photos of people using Roman clothes. What? This fly is annoying me. Flies everywhere. Yeah, like there's like 4 in here. Like open the window because it was hot, but strange. Right, can we set up like what Cheeky Persuade might do it here? Come on. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Holy shit. Fucking pumped. That was mega cheeky. So cheeky. These guys are tough. Just gonna bolt you. That'll do. So yeah, I did not handle that very well. Oh, I've leveled up, that means I can't get through here. There's probably a reason behind it. I remember watching on news about this topic a long time ago. The cosplaying Centurions weren't paying taxes or something like that. Fixed the void. I've half fixed it, so you can fast travel out of there, but you can't get back to the where you were. I should don't know how to do that easily anyway. To be fair, I agree with some of the rules. There was lots of mafia in Rome targeting tourists, and also know that some people need to understand they can't act as they want in other people's countries. When I went to Rome, it was absolutely it was just horrendously crowded with these sellers of junk everywhere, and all the same. I think we talked about this before, Bez. It's just junk merchants everywhere. Go to sleep, sons. I need to pass. And you get through here, talk to the lady. No, you're not sleeping anymore. You are now. Oh jeez. You woke up. There's a fly walking on my actual screen. That's really distracting. Right, so you could just walk through here. I didn't realize that. Not the most honest people, sadly. Tourismo's great and everyone should be allowed to go everywhere, but people need to know how to act. It should be needed to create a law that states to keep your close. Oh, it shouldn't be needed to create a law for that. I would agree with that. I hate everyone, but I also love everyone. Just learn how to act. Fair enough. That's one high, isn't it? Two. Oh, it's two. Ambush. Hey Drake, how you doing? Good yourself? I am also good. Thanks for sending that code. I was really disappointed when I read up on it and I saw it's multiplayer. That's great. And then I was like, oh, but it's not split screen. That's a shame. That would have been really good if it was. So here is going to be a different set of enemies. Imagine, that scared me. I was like, I didn't add that command. Imagine being a gamer that has friends to play couch co-op with. I have a wife to play couch co-op with. Just have to take turns. To be fair, we do stuff like Subnautica and Skyrim, which are single player things. Goddamn couples, how dare we? We've got ruins 3, we've got puzzle 2, 3, and then the altar. Puzzle 2, pretty clean, could have eggs there. Puzzle 3. Cool. I don't know if I should put any enemies there. So I need to put all these dudes in. One straight up oozes and then some eggs. Eight.
Flyers 3, I think. I should probably just make a full set of these. Would be a good idea. Purple Beholder. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after this. After I do the temple, I'm just gonna do all of these enemies so that I can just copy them. Because it's a pain otherwise. Beholder 2, no, it's Beholder 1, I believe. 17. Right, Beholder 17. I'm confused now. Beholder. Spinner and spinner. It's 18. And then teleporter. Okay. So teleporter we can put pretty close to wherever the vortex is. So in puzzle 2 we could do that. It fits there. I'm not sure it's great because you could get ambushed by it, not deservingly so. Definitely filling that thing with oozes and eggs. There's like 3 flies here. I want to make a game so badly, but I need to study for exams. Fun times. What kind of exams are you doing? No, not the ooze, the egg there. Did you ask me something? I was typing. I was just asking what kind of exams you're studying for. This is what Minecraft looks like with ray tracing. Beautiful. Thanks, I guess. Snazzy Jewel. So we want maybe a spinner. Computer Science at University. Next exam is about computer networks. Oh. I mean, it's a good course, but yeah, that doesn't sound like something fun to study for. Shit, my alt account is sentient. So that's done. This one feels pretty done. This one, not sure what we want in here. Actually, tidy this stuff up. Let's just put you down here. Yeah, this one is a bit much, I think. Just cleared my Discord cache and holy shit, it was eating up so much space. Maybe I should look into that as well. I probably don't use Discord as much as you do. Do you use it lots? I don't know why I'm assuming that about you. That's kind of offensive. Use it a fair amount. Electron apps. Definitely do on Eggfest. Yeah, every image you've been sent will be in the cache. That's crazy. That surely should be wiped. Electron's a framework if you didn't know. I didn't. It rings a bell, so I've heard of it before, I just didn't know what it was. Didn't know you were gone, but welcome back. Do we need to place something here? Is that one shot?
Thank you for being
and that's completed. Usurus, thank you very much for the follow. Hello, welcome. Is this music meant to be Jazz Lounge Zelda or something? Let's check it out. What's this called? It's... alright, that's pretty cool. It's a Legend of Zelda Studio Ghibli inspired lo-fi mix. If you're interested, that's the playlist. For you, Frodo Baggins, I give you my bathwater for all your thirsty fellowship boys. I understood that reference. I know that thing. Right, super quick break. I'll be right back. That's a good point, Tart. Studio Ghibli and Zelda is basically Breath of the Wild.
I don't know, I think it works.
I like the mix. It's a good one.
I was wondering, how do you sustain yourself while making this video game? Do you have a job? That $0 out of $50 depresses me. It depresses me too. I sustain myself partly through savings, but mostly because my wife supports me currently. Sometimes I get a little bit of a contract job to do, but not very often. It's been a while. Whoop. Whitlock. Yeah, got sugar mama. Whitlock, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome everybody. How are you? Raid hype. Uli, welcome. Whitlock. Simple Var. This is what we're working on. Placing some enemies in the temple. I'm doing good, Zeratar. How are you doing? Good to see you again. So it's kind of a tricky area because there's a lot of wizards here in the beginning, and these are... I thought they weren't that good, but they are really good. Sugar Mom and A-Knight. Yeah, A-Knight has helped. Yeah, the airship. People friggin' love the airship. It's great. God bless your wife then. She's a good one. She's a keeper. I'd wife her. Yeah, I think this is really cool. And people tend to like it as well. Definitely wife my children. That ship, yeah. It was like, it wasn't my idea, it was the artist actually. So he hasn't come up with much for the content of the game, but he came up with that, and it's like the favorite thing for everybody. People love it.
Thank you for being a true broad.
Simple Var, thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome. I'm gonna try and get some Skeletors going. That might be fun. Can I could get them to go for this guy, and then maybe the artist should be running the show. Maybe. I think that sometimes. Set a turret. Maybe. The Hathia guy. Yeah, he does come up with some good stuff sometimes. Sometimes not so good, but that's okay. I mean, I do that as well. Right, so you come hit me. Skeletor time. Oh, they killed my Skeletors. Skeletors are pretty bad. These guys are pretty good. Is there mining in the game? No, there's no mining. Okay, bye. Is there mining in your game? Tough crowd. Oh, this guy's tough. Not yet, but you're gonna put it in. That's cool. Ah, I missed. I actually just have to run good luck. Right, cool. Whitlock, thank you very much for the raid again. Hope you have a good day. Oh, I missed. He lost me, I think. That's interesting. Basically, this is another combat map thing, yeah. And here, I wonder when these guys aggro. So there's a couple of wizards. I do know that. Oh, I've not exported this, that's fine. Can you toggle those items with num keys too? So there are the num keys are going to be the hotkeys for spells. So you can click these like this, or you can scroll with the mouse. You can click these, or you can use the scroll wheel click to cycle through them. And then also, I don't know if this is what you were talking about, but if these are the quick spell hotkeys. So I'm just gonna spawn a bunch of different stuff. Like that. So these ones you can use 1 through 8 to switch to. So if I hit number 2, it's gonna be teleport. And then number 3 would be ice spikes. 4 would be the flying familiar, etc. I'm gonna try and come up with more shortcuts to do, because that will be useful, I think. It would be nice if there's a number next to the individual spells. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in, so that when they come up, it'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basically. For when there's 6+, yeah. Because it gets a bit hard to keep track of. +1 on dash animation? Wait, what? Has someone said anything about dash animation? I can't see. Anyway, so we did this. Oh, he liked dash animation, right? Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, that's teleport. It is really cool. It's pretty OP, but it's a late level spell, so... Oh, I need to change that actually. Crap. So that uses the player sprite, but we've just implemented player sprite selection, so you can be all kinds of different characters. So if you do teleport, it's gonna be the base character. Pfft, that's annoying. Will there be ear rape? Sounds like old DOS game Ultimate Domain, which looks quite similar graphics. It would be pretty stupid if I was just like, alright, okay, they made this game, it looked similar, it had really loud annoying sounds, so I definitely have to copy it. No, if there's really loud annoying sounds, it's a mistake and it would be something I'd fix. So I'm not intending to put in annoying sounds. That's for sure. Puzzle 1, cleaned up. Ruins 3, cleaned up. This song. What is this? Oh, still the Studio Ghibli mix. Just once or twice in tribute, right? Could be an Easter egg. Here's your reward. I'm going to destroy your eardrums. enjoy. So you're not voice acting. My voice is in the game already. Unfortunately. Did you say Ghibli? That's how they say it. That's how they pronounced it in the Studio Ghibli museum in Japan. So yeah. Magic, right? Let's do the magic astral. It's not the antechamber, it's not the arena. Bedroom, distillery hub, pillars? Yeah. Jibbu. You got the re part right. But yeah, I didn't. I always thought it was Ghibli, but apparently not. Maybe the tour guide was wrong. What do I know? So puzzle 3. Puzzle 3. Cost. Is that another Zelda mix or is that the end? That was the end. Right, thanks. Thanks for that little haylist in there. What was your most successful game on Newgrounds? That depends on how you define successful. Viewed, rated, financial. Not viewed, played. Popular, I guess. So the most played ones, I'm not sure. I would have to look that up. Some pretty popular ones were the Art of War series were pretty popular. I did something called Battle for Gondor, and then we got in trouble for using Lord of the Rings stuff, so we continued that series but without the Lord of the Rings branding, and that was Prince of War. That was pretty popular. What else did I do? I did something called Blob Bob platformer. That was pretty popular. What else? My recent ones are Wilt and Zos, but if you've read my blurb and know they went on Newgrounds, then you probably didn't play them, I guess. But that would be the most popular ones. Taking none of those rang a bell. I'm curious to see how these oozes come out. Haven't played any of those, unfortunately. Oh, that's fair enough. Oh. I just went down there for a split second by seem to be back online. Okay. What's this song? It's really good. Pure Solar. Crueller's theme. Or possibly, fortunately, you have new stuff to play. Or Triple Twist. Possibly. Wait, no. Possibly, fortunately, you missed out on some crap. Yeah, that didn't go well. I'd have to update my Flash player. I can't get my browsers to play it, like SWFs anymore at all. Just gonna see what happens if you just walk close to these. I just found your Newgrounds page. Hell yeah, you did. I do like the ooze eggs spawning. It's nice. I think if I shoot them, they just hatch as well. Yeah. So you basically, when you see ooze eggs, you want to not touch them. Newgrounds is something I haven't heard of in ages. Yeah. It's still running. Missed those days. Yeah, it was good stuff. That's why I like Flash so much, is because it was like a lot of fun, you know? Holy heck. It's ooze time. When did you make your last game? So the last one I released would have been Zos. So that was like 2014 maybe? I think? Very satisfying, I'll tell you that much. You keep on coming, these ooze boys. Nice. Holy goo. You're not wrong. Finish these dudes off. My blade. Oh, this song. Is this a compilation? Please say it's a compilation. Nope, it's just Forest Interlude. Well, we better enjoy it then, boys. So that wasn't too bad. And then here, is that right? It's not the right element.
Always love a good tip.
Cute math. The $0 is bugging me so much, gotta fix that. Thank you very, very much for your donation. I appreciate it. I'm gonna put you in the credits for Fates of Art because you're a really nice person that supported me. So thank you for that. It's a bloody awesome song, isn't it? Cute math. Submit. Okay, so I accidentally had the wrong chest, I think. So that should be 13. Otherwise it will open the wrong one. Although we need to do that, then export, and then undo it. To be honest, we don't need this anymore because I know it's solvable. I've tested it. So that chest now should be green. Yeah. So here we've got some flyers. Of course, I did the one that's resistant. He's mined, so I think that would be that shadow. how did you even find the people you made the Newgrounds games with? I'm kind of intrigued. So yeah, who did I make games with? Most of them, to be honest, on forums and Newgrounds. That's how I met Carlo. We started doing Flash games together like 10, 15 years ago. And we just met on the forum. I think he said, I know how to draw. I need someone that can code. I lied, I said I could code. That's how we started. What's happening here? That's not right. Which one is this? This one must have a solution on it. Does it? Yeah, it does. Started Zos and it's nice. That's cool. I would say Zos, we had good ideas for it, but it didn't end up
as good as it could have been. I think people liked Wilt a bit more. Wilt has got better atmosphere. So, yeah. You're really in the retro scene, huh? Yeah, I like it. Right, so this one. Level 2. I'm just gonna test that this works now. Goodbye, Forced Interlude. It was good. Wonder how a 3D Ort would look. Won't tease me. So yeah, currently, I guess the teleporters have massive vision. That'll be a problem. But they don't see me, so I guess that's good. Do they see me if I attack them? They do. Where did they zonk to? Nice. And then, yeah, so loads of eggs here, that's fine. Just want to spawn all the uses. I like that. That's one of the better ones, I think, just for satisfaction levels. Now I wonder if I should be mean and hide some beholders here. I say yes. Did we put any beholders anywhere? Did we put them in here? We put one there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I would love to see a 3D Ort. That would be so cool. I've had Carlo's brother makes like cool art as well, and he's made a bunch of like paintings that I've printed onto the wall of some of my old games. It's really cool to have like stylized versions of your own games as art on your wall. Like that is pretty cool. Temple, puzzle 2 is where I want to be. Shit, let me see. Can I... I'm trying to think what's the best way to do it. I should have images of it somewhere. Let's take a picture just now, actually. Yeah, post a pic on Discord probably. Hello Twitch 148888814. If I wanted to learn how to code, what would you recommend? Depends what you want to code. How did you learn? I learned messing about in Flash when I was a kid, basically. So I guess you could call that self-taught. That means I don't have the strongest kind of practices. That should do it. So yeah, I posted on Discord. Bonus things from Halloween a couple years back. Kat and I went as Borderlands characters, so she made a sniper rifle for her, and she made a buzz axe for me because I went as a psycho. That was pretty badass. That did mean I have to go outside topless, which is very weird. If you learn better through books, pick a language like C#, C++, or Java, etc. Yeah, I mean that sounds like the most straightforward way to do it. Okay, so they spotted me immediately. So that's not great. Wait, what? Say that again. So I don't know. Are you in Discord? I've posted a picture. You're Swedish but sound fluent Scottish. Yes, I've been here for some time, and I had a super bland American accent when I moved here, so I just kind of absorbed it like a sponge. But yeah, I was saying that if you've seen the picture in the Discord, there's on the wall next to the paintings is a sniper rifle and a buzz axe. So that's from Halloween a couple years back when we went dressed as Borderlands characters. So I went as a psycho, which meant I had to go topless. Because that's the way it is, just orange trousers, topless, mask. But yeah, the image is really cool. I love IKEA. It's good. It's important. I should put that in the chat rules. You must love IKEA to be here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so yeah, first of all, I can't actually hide the beholders. How did you have an American accent if you're Swedish? Well, you gotta have some kind of English accent. So I learned mostly from TV. I think most kids in Sweden learn English from TV. So, who did Kat go as? She went as Lilith. Hello, Fletcher. How you doing? Blaze potion. Nice, simple bar. You're doing well. Hi, what game engine are you using? I'm using... Oh, I've got Fletcher here. He'll do it for me. I'm using something called Default. I could have done Devin for 5 times by now. Thanks, Fletcher. Lilith is in the dangerous demon of the night who's sexually wanton and who steals babies in the darkness. No, Lilith as in the siren from Borderlands. Sorry, Blank Poison. It was a good guess though. Right, so that, and then I wanted to just have, I guess, that I'm wondering like if that fly is going over the camera lens. That'd be funny. Yeah, so I want to map where I just have all the enemies. That's probably easier than mucking about like this. So I'm sure there's some template map. What's this? Is that ancient? They're all pretty old. Normally I'm faster on the mark, but I was double checking Lilith was who I thought it was and then copying and pasting from Wikipedia. I see, I see. Maya's Borderlands 3 design though. Haven't seen it. Maya Borderlands 3. Who's she in Borderlands 2?
Oh, was she the siren? Don't think I ever. I don't fancied the siren in Borderlands 2. I loved playing as. Who did I like playing as? I loved playing as the Necromancer. Which was she a DLC character? I think. This is a great tune. You'll be back. You be right back was definitely correct. Stupid flies. Sad part is I'm not even equipped to get rid of them. I don't have fly swatters, no traps, no spray. Had to answer the door. Ugh. Hate answering the door. Really? You seem like it's funny how we have different anxieties. Like I hate being on the phone, but you seem fine with it. Answering the door, I'd be totally okay with. Oh, excuse me. Phone's the worst, man. Yeah, answering the phone is easy, but if I have to call someone, I just can't deal with it. Right, okay, so we're the same there then. I don't mind answering the phone, but I hate calling people. Yeah, I get like super nervous and stuff. I have to force myself to do it because I know if I avoid it, it'll just get worse. So I try to phone people fairly often because then that means at least it doesn't morph into something that means I can't use the phone at all. It probably wasn't made better that I was working as an auditor. So that means A, you have to phone people quite often, and B, no one ever is ever happy to get a call from you. If they don't answer, let them get back to you. Well, like I was just saying, as an auditor, that doesn't mean they're gonna get back to you. It just means it's like a temporary relief, basically. I don't like it either. I like to prepare before I talk to people, and then I don't. Pretty bad crowd anxiety? I don't have that. I mean, I might get slightly uncomfortable in crowds, but not like, I don't get anxious or anything. Well, for me, I just avoid it and accept that this part of my life is gone.
Wait, what? What part of your life has gone phoning people? Right, I guess. Yeah, I get what you mean. So I said, I force myself to do it so that it doesn't become too big a thing. But you've just accepted that you're just not going to phone people. I see.
So we're gonna do right. How do you do this? I think we just do side by sides. This is gonna be a bit of a pain, but it's probably easier in the long run. God, there's so many flies. It's disgusting. It's so distracting as well. Wee. Imagine forcing yourself to do something you don't want to do. Part of being an adult, Tart. Remember that week you had no phone because you lost it or something? How bliss. Just kidding, that feels like what my life is now. Force not. Let's not get that dark. These friggin' flies. Maybe I should kill. If I kill, should I do it on stream or go to BRB? I worked in tech support escalations for a year in a call center. Worst job ever, I can imagine. Well, I would wager, I've not worked in a call center job, thankfully, but I imagine working in a call center where you have to phone others, that would be the worst. Like as a telemarketer, because nobody wants to speak to you there either. It would be like being an auditor, but constantly on the phone. Suck. It's killing flies on stream against terms of service. I just think I'm gonna, if I smack them, it might be really loud. Maybe I'll do it once and you guys can tell me. Kill the flies and then sum up the points. Well, one of them's sitting on the friggin' camera, so... And now my microphone, so I can't kill you. You are flying around there. Maybe I could get you. Sit down, son. This newspaper isn't long enough. Lewd, smack the camera to it. I did scare it off. It's on the computer. Do I try? Almost got you. Fuck off. Friggin' doofuses. Using paper do just backhand them. They're too flighty. And the stream's becoming interesting. I'm glad my development efforts don't count, but killing flies live is what gets you guys going. Alright, where are they now? Now they're running away. No, wait, you're here. God damn it. They're so friggin' scaredy. Get dead. Did you die? No, you didn't die. I suck at this. Touching a fly puke. Well, I'm not gonna touch it. Topbresh has answered the door to some cold callers and is now attacking them with a newspaper. Get tape. I'm so bad at this. I haven't gotten one. Wash your hands afterwards. That's also no context. I guess they've ran away for now. Not sure whether it's the music or the whole killer vibe, but something gets me. Alright, I'm giving up. I'll scare them off for now. I guess if I see them, I might just try and thwack. How can you thwack? Well, that was underwhelming. Oh, they're back. You son of a ding dong. That blood on your hands will always be there though. Hopefully the flies smell it and know you're not to be trifled with. Exactly. No trifle for you here. Frig. Killing spree. Trifle is a nice word, makes me hungry. Hungry for flies? Fly trifle? Right, this is extraordinarily frustrating. Did someone say waffle? Nobody said waffle. God damn it. And as soon as I put the friggin' magazine down, they'll be back. Maybe take is that aimed at me? If so, wow, rude. Pressure. Fine. I guess are they clever enough to understand that they were in danger, in mortal danger, so they ran away? Every day I take a shower, can't live without it. The only real solution is a pet frog. And then imagine the pet frog breeds with another frog and then I've got frogs everywhere. I just saw your MSN PM. What was your status aimed at me? Were you even around for MSN? How old would you have been when that stopped being a thing? Then you become French and eat them. I suppose, yeah. What if I breed and there's loads of me? How are you gonna control me? Fuck. Push it back. You're in mortal danger.
If I get one, I'm happy. Come here. Die. Someone shat on our window. A bird pooped on our window. MSN stopped being a thing when I was 16 or something like that. That's... Stopped being a thing when I was like 19 or something. Yeah, it was hugely popular in Sweden as well. That's Cat's job. Since when do we Frenchies... Yeah, Vandercox. It's definitely a French thing, isn't it? MSN had the best Minesweeper. I remember MSN Minesweeper. My crowd used Yahoo. Did they have a chat? Did they have a chat client? I didn't know that. I started using MSN when I was like 10, to be honest. Well, that makes sense because that's when it would have been peaking, you know. Poppycock. I could go for some poppycock. Used it well into my teams though. Some of my World of Warcraft friends would make a big MSN chat. Was great.
Yeah, but then like when they did like newer MSN, you had like you could vibe people or like, you know, jiggle the screen and make a noise, and that was like super annoying. Oh, and they had these like extensions you could get that like give you like superpowers. Nudging, yeah, that sucked. You had these like extensions that made you like you could have multiple sign-ins at once and stuff. I would assume the rest of the frog goes into dog food or something like that. Blue is Ruby 7. Purple's 8. Porcher. I remember having to write in my MSN nickname something like something outside before my name so everyone knew what's up. Good old days. Yeah, you had statuses and stuff. Man, yeah, that was a whole. So you brought it up, Vodritar, because you said like, oh, was your username about me? What was your status at me? Like, it was a whole social dance. Like, there's so many rules. I wasn't good at MSN. It's complicated. Whole social. It was. Wait. Yeah, it was Flyers and Wraith. I remember feeling actual pride when a girl I had a crush on would put me in her personal message. So embarrassing. Well, sounds like you're better at the social dance than I was. Everybody clap for Tart. You low-key still feel proud. Water retard just hacked their MSNs and added himself. When I was a teenager, I was pretty social. What happened, man? What happened? A lot of things happened. Apparently in Peru they skin and blend it. Ugh. Is that frogs? Fucking. Could use a frog right about now. Have you not even unwrapped that? It's Kat's new scientist. She had a subscription, and just it was too many. She didn't keep up, so no, it's not unwrapped. Kat hasn't even opened it and you're fully. It's like over a year old. If I chuck it, she'll never know. Don't know if you had an Xbox 360, but there was an MSN app in there too. And you had to type like that? Do you have interesting facts about graphics? Does it like legit not even exist anymore? Like, can you not use MSN? I sold mini keyboards attached to the controls. Jeez, that's amazing. Sega Dreamcast had a keyboard and mouse. I'm down for more frog eating facts. Does anyone deep fry them? If there's a French restaurant in Glasgow, I'm sure they do. But can they be deep fried? I don't think we'll ever spawn a small ones, right? It's pretty small, so not much to fry. But will it blend? I think it will blend. I don't think it stands much of a chance. It will blend. Remember all tapping between the MSN chat and Halo 3 and typing like a madman. I'll give it a try, but I'm way too broke for a deep fryer. I had deep fried Mars bars in Glasgow and it was absolutely delicious. It wasn't horrible. It sounds like it would be, but it was absolutely amazing. He loves batter. Diabetes bombs, exactly. You can't save a shit Mars bar. Not a fan, huh? do it with a Twix or a Kit Kat and I'm in. I'm sure they would. Or with a crunchy. The wrecked button is getting bigger. Oh, you mean the enemies? Or Maltesers? So you're not actually that discerning, you just really do not want the Mars bars. Your problem isn't the deep fried part, it's just the Mars bar. So much chocolate I can't eat. How come? Does it have like oh, you're vegan, aren't you? I thought you were... Yeah, I forgot you're vegan. True Frenchman, his catchphrase, oft quoted around these parts, was that frogs are like women, the legs are the best bits. Nice. Deep fried Maltesers, that sounds interesting. Kind of like popcorn chicken, but now it would be popcorn chocolate. Yeah, that I'm well game for that. I'm not. This map would be interesting. I'm wondering, will they work without an element? Can't believe you actually did all that. Can't believe you've done this. It's a lot of dudes, that's what she said. Feel the artist's pain. What about my pain? I had to code them all. Bodies of the frogs, 9 times out of 10, if not outright put in the garbage, will be used for bait or for a treat for the dogs. Programmers don't matter, silly. Some of them have pretty much the same behavior, don't they? Only a matter of changing a few variables, right? Some of them, but some of them are the same for graphics. Like... we've got the dwarf. And then we have... Dwarf King. Quite a lot of overlap there. Programmer. Oh. So much cheek. I don't code anymore, I am simply Fletcher. Well. What's your guys' favorite coding language, by the way? I friggin' love Lua. one that fits the job. There you go. Hey, Azrael. I'm definitely putting these guys into the game. He enjoys the one that does the job the most. Right, ta friggin' da. Oops. that didn't go to plan. And I stopped doing them too. What have I done here? What is my major malfunction? Everything's out of order, this is stressing me out. No! Right, how do I do this? God damn it, what have I done? No wonder he was feeling cramped. Enjoy the most Python used day-to-day C#. Transpile JS to the language that fits the job. All I have is a hammer, but it's real big. Nice. So I guess transpile kind of like allows you to code in another language and then it just converts it back to something else. That sounds brutal. What am I looking at right now? Just pre-made template enemies so that it'll make it easier for me to place them in the maps later on. What we're gonna do now... now we're gonna enjoy some carnage. Do not walk into that room. I'm going to walk into the room. I wonder if he'll even run. Remember me, boys. Oh, they're all bugged out. I'm gonna tweak them a little bit. Enemy scripts. I guess that should just be the default behavior. I don't really need that toggle, but yeah. So default doesn't crash because too many sprites. It'll be fine. Leroy Jenkins. So yeah, that's kind of a bit unnecessary. What are my chances of survival? 0.3333, repeating of course. It's probably me that's lagging. I think when World of Warcraft Classic comes out, I'm gonna go full nostalgia mode. You're using sprite sheets for character animations, right? Yes. Right. Goodbye forever. Ah! I almost made it across. I bet my money on default not crashing. Welcome everybody, Crass, thank you very much for the raid. Everybody in chat already. Go check out Crass. He is working on a game called Battalia, which is a collectible card game and RTS hybrid. It's looking pretty cool. So Kras, welcome. I play poker badly. The Good Gamer. Welcome everybody. So yeah, I made this I made this template holder for all the enemies in the game, and I actually put them in the game and I tried to survive, so I'll just show you guys again for you who just arrived. It's pretty nuts.
Thank you for being a true bro.
Good Gamer, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. It is the Room of Death. Lots of enemy variety, that's for sure. I'm fine, this is fine, I'm gonna be fine, this is okay, this is okay. Ah! Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm being trapped. Okay, that did not go as well. That did not go as well. Nice stress test, I guess. I should test that room later, off stream, when I have a better chance of actually benchmarking that well. But yeah, that was pretty nuts, huh? You're an actual prison. That reminds me of some Risk of Rain stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Risk of Rain could get like that, that's true. My blood is bleeding. You don't want that. So yeah, that was fun, right? But that's cool. That's useful. It's gonna make it easier for me to. I'll delete them from here, but I'm not gonna export it and add it yet because I want to benchmark it off stream just to see what it does to the performance. I imagine it'll get choppy, but we'll see. Anyway, that's the temple done, at least preliminarily. So that's cool. What should we work on next? Let's just straw pull. What biome to add enemies to next? Wizard, dark swamp, rock desert, ice cave. Fix the void. Oh yeah, could fix the void. Dark Souls too easy for you. Fates of War has you covered. Look at this room. It's not even a boss room. New marketing. That's good. Big good selling point. Tommy Naz, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. So yeah, how is Wizard a biome? It's just shorthand. It's a wizard dimension. A wizard created an alternate dimension and you can explore it. Right, so while you vote in the straw poll, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, take a 2-minute break, so I'll be right back. See you soon. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's check out the results. That was, oh, oops, that was not the one I wanted to update. Kill the music. That slug though. Alright. Looks like we're dark swamping. What do we have in Dark Swamp? Enemy-wise. It's a weird track, this, because it plays those. I don't know if those bug sounds are part of the actual song or if they just like ripped it from the game. I'm not sure, but it's a bit distracting. Anyway, so in the Dark Swamp, what kind of enemies do we have at our disposal? Quite a lot. Friggin' love this flower for this. I might cull them a little bit. I might not have any units. Bloodlines 2 physical pre-orders are available now. Does that excite you? I'm thinking no spirit people. And I'm thinking none of these dudes. Maybe the wood chopper. I'm about to spend some money. Do you get anything extra for pre-ordering? Because I thought pre-ordering was pretty frowned upon otherwise. So what we need to do now is go into our awesome template. Get the enemies we are intending to use. Don't mind pre-ordering, to be honest. If you don't mind, ain't nobody gonna attack you for it. At least not on my watch. So we want ooze and egg. We want flyer. Defector and bloomer. We want blue flower. Both of the beholders, I think. Worm, lizard, and spider. Ordering physical copies makes more sense than digital. That's true, because digital isn't going to run out. Scooter. Get the soundtrack, some character outfits / items, art book, and DLC. And you really like this game and want to support them in making it more, making more of them. So that's about as strong a signal you can send, I suppose, to a company. So it makes sense from that point of view. Lizard and worm. So wood chopper maybe, and otherwise that's it, I think. Yeah, I don't pre-order every game. So effectively, most of these are just going to be combat. So 6 maps of combat. Kaiser Dragon, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope your stream went well yesterday. Pre-order a digital game if there's pre-loading so I can get pretty excited. That sounds pretty good. you get 24 hours early access. That's also, I guess, worth it. Makes sense because it's like easy thing to do. Easy perk to give, you know? To incentivize pre-ordering. Off to study a bit, have a good one, Alex. Alright, Simplevar, thank you very much for hanging out. It's good to have you. Good luck studying. So we want basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. 2. So this is a quite a mazy one, but basically we go. Yeah, so we want to go here, and then we go up here. Go up here, go up there, which takes us back, takes us to 4, and then we go to, from 4 there, go to 5, through there, and then through here. Which ones? We wouldn't be able to, right? What is this correct? I'm not sure it is. So you come in from here. Well, there's 2 entrances. Right, okay. That one allows you to go here. Kaiser Dragon, thank you very much for the Prime sub. That means you are going into the list of the credits list of supporters for the game. Kaiser Dragon 8. Submit. There you go. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I think it does work. Basically, 4 has 2 exits, yeah. And we came through here, going to the bottom one, we'll go through here, and then go through there. 5 leads us to 6. Here. This is a bloody maze. This is gonna be a tough one. I don't know if we need to... Like, if there are any that need maps, it's gonna be this one. So that one from 6 takes us down to 3. And then back up to 6. Up to here, that takes us to 5 up here, which means we can then go back to 4, and then through here. I mean, there's not that many options is the only thing. It'll be amazing, you got it. I suppose there won't be that many options to go. How many dead ends are there? Because that would be the solution, I guess. Here's one dead end, and then you go here. That's an option, but you're supposed to go here. Not gonna lie, I'm actually really stoked to play this game. The Steam trailers and screenshots look awesome. Thank you very much. I'm excited about finishing it, partly because I want to finish it, and partly because I want to play it as well. I think it'll be good. So, I'm gonna lie, I'm actually really stoked to play this game. Alright, Altabraj is gonna get your butt. Right, so we go... That's a dead end. Then go through here. So actually, while it is a maze, it isn't, because there's no choice. Right? So there's only one dead end in the very beginning. So actually, it's probably fine. Probably. But who knows? I may have also pre-ordered Cyberpunk. Did you get a little visit from Keanu for doing that? Talk about my father. He's fabulous. This looks lizardy. Possibly like it needs reward. Just finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey yesterday working on Majora's Mask. That's cool. I've never finished Majora's Mask. I want to because it's great. Gonna study for the exam, I'll show myself after it. If I pass it, I'll pay you beer. Alright, cute math, good luck with your exam. You're gonna ace it, don't worry. Just keep studying. I never played it growing up, so this is my first shot at it. Well, I hope you enjoy. The whole 3-day cycle fits with modern roguelikes a lot. Yeah, it does actually, you're right. It's a really cool idea. And like the fact that people have schedules in the game, so you can like predict what they're gonna do, and then it changes depending on actions you've done. Like that is really impressive, actually. Just writing that, making that work. That was some Shenmue level shit. Don't know that. Okay, this one's interesting. This one's quite different. So this is 3. Where's this sit? Right. I still think the Zora Mask link led to Handsome Squidward. I'll have to look that up. Handsome Squidward. Oh god, that's terrifying. Is that what he looked like? Yes. Mask. Zora Mask. Pretty terrifying. I don't think the Zelda one is as bad as Handsome Squidward. Handsome Squidward is the stuff of nightmares. They both turn from like cartoons to buff, handsome dudes. Got a point, you got a point. You're all in mix currently. Yeah. I just need some bloomers as well, I guess. I have a friend who's into JoJo. I don't know, do I want to ask what that is? From Krub's response, probably not. It's an anime, oh I see. How do you go about choosing what to work on next? That's a good question, and I don't have an answer for it. I basically pick either what needs to be done or what terrifies me the least. My best description is like if Japan wrote a superhero story about traveling circus freaks. I guess I can get a picture of that then, yep. Where can I put the holders? Six is the final one, right? Yeah. Is it? No, it's not. 4 is. Actually, I should put some stuff in here from, what's the map? It's Rusty Battlefield 2, that's what we want to see. There's some good stuff in there. Gas sack. Barrel. Not oil? So that would be Lusty Labyrinth. I'll be pre-ordering the fudge out of Halo MCC on Steam. What's the MCC stand for? Master Chief Collection, right? Okay. Got some spooters in there. Anyone else hyped for Ghost Recon Breakpoint? I mean, even though the game is named after a debugging function, which is worrying, I'm curious to study how all the mechanics were programmed. That's funny. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Breakpoint. I haven't really played much Ghost Recon, so not for me, but hope it's good. Most of the recent stuff is Windows 10 crossplay. I forgot MCC wasn't. Pretty surprised at the push in advertising for Stadia lately. Is that the Google Games as a Service thing? Or subscription, you know what I mean? That, I want to place some kind of enemies there, but I don't know what. I'm kind of hoping that really fails. That doesn't sound like it's good for devs or players, to be honest. Don't see things like Stadia for us. It's more for people that don't have a console but maybe play cell phone games. Well, I mean, if it wants to take up some kind of niche position, that's fine. But I don't think that, like, if that is the future, it's like, because that model basically means that you would get paid per minute of play, which just kind of incentivizes like weird grind stuff, you know. Just thinking about the possibility of streaming exclusive games, that's gonna really suck. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. technology to use for this project? Something called default? Got you. Got there first. I'm usually not the winner. Oh, sugar. This is going into misc, isn't it? No worries, Drashek.
Thank you for being a true brother.
And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hi there, how's it going? Hey Cybertriber, I'm good, how are you? I want curry, huh? You gonna get some? You gonna make some? Actually, I'm gonna go with the blue flower there. Great, it's Friday. Nice. I suppose I'm just gonna work through the weekend anyway, so it doesn't mean anything to me. But I feel ya. I remember a good Friday afternoon feeling. I've got curry tonight. Nice. Going to Ichiban at 7. That's pretty. 17 p.m. I haven't eaten yet, and I've been up since 6. Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I have been up since just before 9, I think. Because I was a bad boy. I was drinking beers last night, came home at like midnight, and then I had some popcorn. Not supposed to have popcorn at midnight. Bad boy. Is it default? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Be right back.
Alrighty. To be fair, that's like what, 6.5 hours? Is popcorn code for drugs? I missed something. No, it's not. It's not code for drugs. That's 6.5. What did I have been up? Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I wanted to. So that's been 15 hours since I last ate after my stupid popcorn. I usually want to leave it 16 hours. So I'm getting to that point now. How long's your fast? Yeah, 16 hours. So that one's pretty chill. There's nothing there. One of those doing intermittent fasting, I miss it. Why did you stop? Just realized mine will be about 20 hours today. Nice. Well, you don't sound like you're enjoying it currently though. The things I do for curry. You keeping your body pristine for the curry? Actually fine. Stopped when I started school around January. It seems learning to program makes me hungry. Yeah, that seems fair. I would say that, yeah, it's really dependent on what you're doing. And since I work from home, I find it easy to eat a lot because I do intermittent fasting, but that doesn't mean I eat less. So I eat more during a shorter window of time, basically. So, yeah. Lately I've been so broke, or well, I thought I was, but apparently I may be fasting rather than saving money. Yeah, that's such a hipster thing, isn't it? If you're poor, then you go hungry, but if you're a hipster, you're like, I'm fasting. Haven't had takeout all week. You have a lot of takeout, Tari, I would say. Like, it's pretty surprising how much you have. Like, it must be so expensive. Will you help me test these enemy placements, Tart? Because it's, I'm kind of just doing it, I'm kind of guessing. I have no idea if it's actually going to feel good. I mean, I need to do testing myself for sure, but it'd be appreciated. You don't have to. Should have seen me when I was 18. Yeah, I was a constant. Not right now. No. Definitely not. Just mean that I'm kind of boshing through these, and it doesn't feel like super intelligent placement of enemies. So like,
I mean, I'm not being daft about it, but I might be making like small mistakes. Like maybe just shifting someone 2 tiles to the left would feel much better or something like that. 2 large Domino's pizzas a day with cookies and soda. Hot damn. 18-year-old me was fat. What are you? I like blue flower. They're spoopy. He's tooting. Don't come near me, bro. I really like the Super Hawk kind of mechanic where you can actually think strategically. Yeah, I'm hoping it feels good. I think it will. It's doing alright so far. The Elder Scrolls music kicked in during the combat and it was glorious. So that's actually mined better. Right, so that's taking that one out. I like the blue flowers. They're very tooty. Can you just dissipate so I can get the loot? Thank you. I should probably not be looting because then the void is going to lock me out. That's mine, isn't it? Is that life getting against mine? Yeah. Yeah, this is Lizard Town. We don't want to be in Lizard Town. Did I make the music for this area? Did I make music for this area? Yes, you did. Oh, I took the XP. Is it implemented? I don't know. I can't do that. I can't test it because then I'll get it. It's super powerful. That's pretty good because that means you have to do something. For a sec I got mixed up with this one, which you also have done music for. So they're both mined. Could maybe creep through if I get one of them dead. Actually, that's pretty easy. So I'm doing alright for now. Got pretty high health, haven't taken any damage. So even though there's quite a lot of enemies, so this guy's pretty spoopy. Don't think I like the green one though. Alright, okay. I mean, you can remake it, of course, if you want to. But... So here's another way the leech is good to target. So I managed to get both of them with one leech shot. So that way, one cost, but double the benefit. Probably still not quite worth it, but you know. You want to be in there? think so. So much tooting. So I'm wondering if I should move the flowers in because they're currently not a threat. They're a threat if you seek them out, but you can just dodge them if you want to. So but if I move them more into the center. It's a dry looking swamp. Really? Swamps are swamps because of water stagnation. Oh, so you're serious? It's looking dry. Looks cool to just try it. Tough crowd. Oh no, I'm leveled up. Yeah, that's me then. I would expect little pools of water or something. It looks like gnarly woods. I suppose some of the maps, some of the more like inland maps look a bit more dry. Like this one doesn't have any water on it, but there are other ones that do have water, but not as much as what you're saying. I just want to hatch all these oozes. Quality D&D music right there, hell yeah. This is like my favorite track, I think, from the soundtrack. So the bloomers are great enemies because they do reach quite far. Well, I need to just ice spike these guys. Did I not? What happened? Oh, we were full. We need to increase the factory buffer, I guess. It's all these projectiles, yeah. That's weird. Oh, it's the gas, that's what's doing it. I see. I didn't realize that. Why did I decide to make it easier to create levels? Excuse me? Sounds like a good thing. Beep beep. So bloomer and blue flower combination is actually pretty good. I do like that. So this one was bad because, yeah, they were like that. Put a bloomer behind. Starting to get humid. Beep beep. It would be good if it didn't fail the first time. I don't understand. I hope it stops failing. So yeah, these ones are more swampy, I guess, because there's loads of water. But I see your point. I see your point. New YouTube playlist created. Check. Warriors of the Eternal Sun soundtrack videos added. Check. Nice. Yeah, some of those tracks on that are so good. The unused shop theme, I find that mental that it's such a good song and they didn't use it. Crazy. Speaking of, is everyone watching the new Swamp Thing TV show? No, haven't heard of it. Basically, I made a rudimentary version of a level editor. Make fancy 34 by 24 picture using white, green and black to create pathing, buildable slots and non-buildable. I had problem using grey, it was recognized as white. How very black and white, the editor. So I had to use green. They remade Swamp Thing? Really? The old ones were classic. I detect some sarcasm there. At this rate that we're going, the beta is currently scheduled to be finished in October. That's pretty cool. I like the word mire. Oh yeah, it's a good word. I've used bog and fen. Pretty good, but I didn't realize why I didn't use mire. Mire is a great word. Good taste in words. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up there. We finished the Dark Swamp and Temple enemies. We fixed a couple of bugs. That's cool. Yeah, it was pretty neat actually. Got some good progress done. I'm happy with that. Oh, I can't pronounce that word. Drish. I can't do it. That's a word I can't pronounce. Kat says it like so nice. I love it when she says that. I can't pronounce it. It sounds really Scottish. It's cool. Anyway, thank you very much to Whitlock and Crass for the raid. Both raided me. Thank you to Cute Math for the donation. And thank you to Kaiser Dragon for the subscription. Go get Kat and tell her you failed. She knows I failed already. She knows I can't say that. So yeah, thank you everybody for the support. Everybody in chat, thank you for hanging out. I love y'all. It's great as always. If anyone like Blink Poison, if anyone hasn't followed yet, do so now because I'm going to disappear. I'd love to have you hang out with me as we continue developing the game. It is Friday today, right? So I don't know if I'm going to stream during the weekend. Maybe, but I'm not promising anything. At the very latest, I'll be back on Monday. So see you then, and have an excellent weekend, everybody.